dog sight. Tell me been in that living room all white. I'm up all night, season ends while niggas sleeping. Lost so many guys, and guess why I'm breathing? We keep it strong as the name live on, like if they was never gone. Mind blown, and neither my head is sin.
Hey, before I get into this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Support the real. Support the folks who's going to actually ask questions out here. You know what I'm saying? To keep the people from being puppets. Even if we got to ask weird questions. I'd rather a person, you know, I've always been a proponent. I'd rather a person ask questions than sit there and be fed and accept everything that they're given. Because, you know, not only has history shown different, but you know, it's just a logical fucking thing to do. It's a logical thing to do. So, anyways, let's get into it. I just got one question. With all this mess that's happening over in Afghanistan, and, you know, everything that we know, we already know, you know, if you follow me or you follow certain people, you know, we tell you all the time, you know, take into account and be careful about the things that you accept on television. The things that we look to as news, because a lot of it is compromised. It's been proven. Think about Operation Mockingbird. Think about the Smith-Mundt Act. And not only just what the Smith-Mundt Act, but how it got updated in, I believe, 2013 by Obama. You know, all propaganda tools. The television is the main propaganda tool. I've stated to you over and over again how CNN and Fox News and other Democrat and Republican networks, or however you liberal, conservative, and how they operate on the mind and get you to corner you into a specific position, whether you're on one side or the other. And so it's the same with this and everything that's going on with the Taliban and over in Afghanistan. And keep in mind that the Taliban was created, well, they say indirectly. You know, we just got to take their word from it. You know, the politician Hillary Clinton, who said herself. But nonetheless, it was created by the American government. With them funding, you know, Afghanistan in the past, when they were going against the Soviet Union. All in an attempt to make the Soviet Union fall, they took taxpayer dollars and were supplying Afghanistan with all type of arms so they could fend off the Soviet Union. And then they picked up and left them with all of that. And so, allegedly, these arms are the same arms that are being used by these groups today. You know, America has a history of funding so much shit around the world and then coming in as the savior. Think about, you know, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, who trained Saddam Hussein and Osama bin Laden. I found this out myself in the military. Wasn't looking on the internet or anything. I found this out myself in 2007 or 2000. No, was that? I believe that was 2007 in the military. That the U.S. military trained them themselves. Remember what happened? You know, what's happened all throughout the history of, you know, destabilizing their economies and, you know, having overthrows of the government, like what happened in Iran with the Shah in 1953. And the U.S. planted their own man in the government. So you have this crazy story of Taliban just running in the Capitol and there's no defenses and the president packs up and runs away like a, I heard it described perfectly, like a cartoon villain with all his, with loads of cash in his helicopters and planes. It crashed so much that it couldn't fit it all. And he flies out, he scurries on out, and all the defenses and the forces, they run out. I don't know. I'm not here to sit up there and tell you. I don't know what's going on over there. All I know is the history of this country and what happens around the world and propaganda. Propaganda. And we already know, the different, the methods and why America's been over there in Afghanistan for, in the Middle East, for years. Remember, don't forget the weapons of mass destruction that were never found. And it even goes even deeper than that. But what we're here for, this video, I'm just here to ask one question, and it's about that video of the plane and the people trying to get out of Afghanistan because of everything that was going on, the Taliban takeover, and the people trying to get out, so they're clutching on the Air Force plane. I mean, why would they do that when you're guaranteed you're going to fall off? But has anyone seen any video? If you have it, please send it to me. Any video of this plane actually taking off? I have not found one video of this plane taking off. Yeah, y'all gonna call me crazy, conspiracy theorist, different shit like that, but they've done it in the past. Go to that old CNN clip. See if you can find that CNN clip of the anchor acting like he was, was he in the middle of a desert storm? And come to find out it was a complete fraud. I might be having the stories mixed up, but didn't he come to find out he was in Atlanta or something like that? Or maybe that was two separate stories, but I'm on point of what I'm talking about. Oh, don't forget, was that Peter Jennings? Or who was the clown that said they had their plane shot out the sky and they were in the middle of the war zone and came to find out that was all a lie? Let me stay on topic. Let me stay focused. So all I want is somebody to just send me a video. Send me one video of that plane taking off. And, that's all I need. I want to see that plane taking off so we can confirm that, because after that, I don't need to see something else, because all you see is the plane taking off, and then you see two videos of the plane in the sky, and allegedly those are bodies falling. Even though we can't identify it, it just looks like that could be anything falling. But allegedly those are bodies falling. Help me out with that. I don't need anybody to debunk the following two videos of the planes in the sky. If you can show me the plane taking off, I'll shut up. That's it. I'll shut up. Because I don't have to ask any more questions. Because we all know if a plane hits the sky and plane gets in the sky and you got people holding on to the side of it, hell, they're going to fall off. So I don't need that part debunked. I just need to see it taking off, and I need to see that same plane with the families and the Afghans holding on to the side of the plane. If you got that, please send it to me. It will be greatly appreciated. All I'm in this, man, I'm in this game, man. I'm counterintelligence against counterintelligence. That manipulative counterintelligence, the misinformation that's been planted here in America. Like I said, remember the Smith Month Act. Remember Operation Mockingbird. Remember what happened with the Bay of Pigs. Remember what happened with the start of the Vietnam War. It was the start of the Vietnam War when they tried to make it, they basically sank their own ships. Man, I got nothing else on this, man. Help me out on this. This is what I do this for. I'm looking for audience help. So I'll let y'all